I used to despise reading. I'm sure you can relate to this. School made reading an awful experience. So I never read the school books, let alone took time to look at the chapter summaries online. Now I read multiple books at a time and understand the importance and enjoyment in learning through reading. Today, I want to share with you how to have a simple and organized reading system and how to read much more in a fraction of the time. First, what is the optimal amount of books you should read at once? I found it best to have one nonfiction, like a self-improvement book, one fiction book, preferably something you can still learn lessons from. I recommend something like Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, and the last book, which isn't exactly a book. This is my own secret technique for the system that most people do not know about, which I will explain later in the video, so stay tuned. So now you have your self-improvement book and fiction book. When should you read them? For the self-improvement book, you want to be in a preferably active state of mind. If you've just had a big meal and you're feeling tired, this is not the best time. Set a time where you can focus and take notes if you need. I like to do this in the later part of the afternoon. For the fiction book, however, read before bed. This is great to wind down and fall asleep quickly. Make sure to only use a small light. It'll help you fall asleep faster after you are done reading. Okay, now how do you read quicker and more efficiently? Simple. Learn speed reading. When I initially heard of speed reading, I wasn't very interested because I assumed that faster reading equaled losing out on comprehension. This isn't the case. When you speed read, it's increasing speed while maintaining comprehension. This is a skill like any other you can learn and improve on over time. I will link in the description a video on how to speed read, but if you want a quick summary, use a pen or even just your finger and use it to read across the lines. And just this will instantly increase your reading speed. It's no magic, it's just understanding the mechanics of the eye and a bit about optical perception and recognizing how you can optimize them. Bonus tip, when you decide to sit down with a book, avoid distractions. Don't have your phone next to you buzzing and then looking at your messages every 2 seconds. Set a nice environment like a chair or a couch to read and then lock in and stay focused. Now I'm going to share with you my little secret I mentioned earlier. So pay very close attention. Visual book summaries. These are what I found to be the better alternative to audiobooks. Audiobooks can be up to 10 hours long, and although they can be somewhat practical, in terms of efficiency, visual book summaries are king. On YouTube, you can find multiple visual book summaries for hundreds of self-improvement books. These usually range from 10 minutes to an hour, and you can get the key takeaways of the book with visuals, which facilitate learning. Studies show that the more senses you use when learning, whether it be touch, visual, hearing, the better you learn, the more you use. So you get the main points of the book in less time with better learning. It's the ultimate bang for your buck option. You'll also have multiple summary videos for the same book, so you can watch multiple for the information to stick and see the book from a different angle. Some good channels that do this are Illacertus and Escaping Ordinary. You can also just type visual book summaries and you'll get already made playlists on YouTube. This will save you a ton of time, but I recommend you also read your fiction and non-fiction book like I said earlier. At the end of the day, it's important to have some actual paper reading time, and these are summaries. They're going to be packed with information, but if you really connect with a book, don't hesitate to go ahead and buy it. This is it for this video. Give this reading system a try and let me know in the comments what methods you like to use for learning. Now, like, subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Peace.